Mountains,
Mountains,
lakes and
lakes
waterfalls.
and waterfalls.
Something that
Something
inspires
that
you.
inspires you.
Culture,
Culture,
history,
history.
people.
People
Experience the warmth.
experience the warmth.
Listen to the story.
Listen to the story.
Smile along in
Smile along in
celebrations,
celebrations,
festivals,
festivals,
food,
food,
art.
art.
Where else can you
Where
find
else
all
can
of
you
this?
find all of this?
Telangana.
Telangana.
Come and
Come
experience
and
the new state
experience
of
the new
India.
state of India.
In the embrace of Telangana hills and river, where dreams take a flight on the wing of silence, a place where soul breathes in the scent of ancient temple, and the heart beats to the rhyme of timeless whisper. Here, in the heart of golden sunset, hope finds a home, and meditation becomes a language of peace. Every corner, every verse, every step is a prayer. In Telangana, you lose yourself to find what you were always meant to be. Imagine Telangana as the crown jewel of Indian tourism, brimming with untapped potential. But are we truly unlocking it? The Telangana is the culturally diverse, our young state, and economically promising tourism destination. But one requires a strategic focus to boost the revenue and attract the global attention. So the problem statement here is the Telangana is facing challenging in optimizing the visitor experience, infrastructure, and they need insights on the marketing strategy in order to compete with the local as well as the global tourism hubs like the Dubai. So we need to address these critical gaps in order to boost the tourism footfall and enhance the revenue as well as position Hyderabad as the global business and the cultural destination. So for this we need to analyze the tourism data of the potential visitor growth for the revenue, identify the district with high tourism potential and recommend the tailored action, propose cultural and corporate events to boost the revenue and tourism in the Telangana, evaluate the feasibility of evaluating the Dubai model for the Hyderabad, and recommend the strategies to enhance the Telangana overall tourism appeal, focus on infrastructure, branding, and the niche tourism opportunities. So here I would be doing my primary analysis, secondary analysis, as well as I'll give recommendations side by side. Over the past few years, the Telangana tourism story has been a tale of both triumph and a challenge. While the district like Hyderabad shine as a tourism hub, other holds untapped opportunities waiting to be explored. The Hyderabad far surpasses other districts in attracting the domestic visitor, making it a primary tourist hub in Telangana. While the district like Rajanasrila and the Warangal show strong performance suggesting that they may have the cultural or historical attraction that appeal to domestic tourism. We have the potential of improvement in the district of Madhubur Nagar, Nirmal and Jagital, which might benefit from the target marketing campaign or the infrastructure development which would attract more tourists. So, the top three districts by the CAGR, that is compounded annual growth rate of the visitor between 2016 to 2019, are the Montreal, the Warangal, the Jugumilla, which are experiencing significant growth in visitor, suggesting a strong tourism potential. This growth could be resulted from improved infrastructure, new attraction, as well as the promotional campaign. While the bottom performing cities are the Ahmedabad, Nelkonda, and Karimnagar, the which are witnessing steep decline, indicating challenge in maintaining the visitor interest or the infrastructure. This decline may be due to reduced promotion or accessibility issue or the competition from the different state. Timing is everything. So, when should we strike to maximize the impact? So, the peak domestic visitors for the Hyderabad are the month of June and the December, where the vacation season begin. So, the government should focus on managing the infrastructure, that is, the transport and accommodation, to handle the higher visitor volume and enhance tourist attraction and improve the seasonal offer to increase the satisfaction. For the foreign visitor in Hyderabad, the low seasons are the May, April, May. So these are the seasons of extreme heat in India. So the foreigner being find themselves very vulnerable in these harsh condition of the Indian weather. So boost the tourism with events like cultural events, sports tournament, or the promotional campaign. The opportunity here are embarrassed. So we need to target the foreign tourists with the seasonal discount or the luxury travel packages. So the three districts which had the high domestic to foreign tourist ratio are the Nirmal, Jigna, and Ahmedabad, which themselves has their immense potential, which can be explored more. The Nirmal has the natural beauty such as Kuntala waterfalls. They have the cultural experience like the Nirmala painting, the festival like Bonalu and Batukuma, and the adventurous activities like trekking, and the historical sites that are the Nirmal Fort, as well as the temples, Sri Ganesh Saraswati Temple in Basar. So every district has their own cultural activities, the tourism area, the spirituality center, the adventure park, which can be developed further, renovated, and can be tapped into the hidden markets and can be promoted accordingly. So the bottom three performing districts are Mulugulu, Warangal Rural, and Hyderabad. So we need to strategically explore and renovate the infrastructure, connect them with the public transport, have the infrastructure for the stay, like accommodation. So these all the site would help them to increase the revenue. Now, if we talk about the top and bottom five district based on tourism to football ratio. So the top performing district are Rajana Sirkla, Badari, Medak, Mudugulu, and Nirmal. So the focus should be on sustaining their growth while preventing over tourism by upgrading the infrastructure and promoting ecotourism. The bottom performing districts are Nizamabad, Petapalli, Karimnagar, Nalgonda, and Koram. So for the bottom performing district, they need to strategically develop and market untapped tourism opportunity, focus on cultural, eco, and adventure tourism to improve the visitor inflow. So these are the recommendation I would like to give per district. So if all the insights and recommendation are implemented, what is the projected number of domestic and foreign tourists in 2025 based on the growth rate from the previous year? So in domestic tourism, there is a sharp decline that would be seen. That would be like 16% decrease in the domestic tourism due, between 2016 to 2019. So this necessitates effort to reverse the trend through targeting market, improve infrastructure, and attractive domestic packages. For the foreign tourists, the growth is projected to increase 24.96% according to the trends from 2016 to 2019. So, leverage the Hyderabad international appeal by focusing on historical, cultural, and luxury experience to attract more foreign visitors. So, the recommendation here would be to prepare for the peak season by improving amenities and infrastructure to accommodate increased tourist influx. The revival should be done on the domestic tourism by introducing new events and festival to attract the domestic traveler and reverse the declining trend. We need to partner with the international travel agency and airlines focusing on the iconic landmarks and the IT hubs. We should focus on our long vision, which needs to be fulfilled by upgrading of the infrastructure, implementation of the smart cities and the technology, promotion of sustainable tourism practice for the future growth. So, what is the estimated projected revenue for Hyderabad in 2025 based on the average spend per tourist? So, the average spend per tourist is 1200 rupees for the domestic ones, and domestic tourism, despite higher number, contributes less. That is 46% less due to declining CAGR. For the foreign tourists, it's 2600 rupee. The foreign tourism are projected to contribute a greater share, that is 54% on the tourism revenue, despite being in low number. So when we talk about the crime rate, so the Telangana is ranking fourth with 117 per thousand crime rates. And if we talk about what are the category of crime, we have the simple threats, we have cyber crimes, and the accidental case, which are contributing around 70% to the total crime. To decrease the crime rate, the Telangana government should take various initiatives, setting concrete goals for the violence reduction, identify and engaging with the people and the places where violence is prevalent. The initiative of Preventive Detention Act, continuous crime tracking system should be implemented, and the use of technology and CCTV cameras in order to check the crime. If we talk about the cleanliness rating, the Hyderabad is ranking first, and the Warangal after this, Nizamabad at third, Khammam at fourth, and Rangareddy at the fifth position. This is the data I have collected from the site, that is the National Average Cleanliness Score. So the recommendation would be the Swachhadan Pandadam program aim to improve the sanitation and greening through the public space cleaning and community engagement. The local leader, SSG, and the youth should play a crucial role in raising the awareness and promoting the waste segregation. The regular cleanliness audit should be conducted in order to identify those regions and what are the feedbacks given, and those should be improved. Launching the awareness campaign on cleanliness and waste disposal and focusing on cleanliness in the vulnerable areas. And when we talk about the infrastructure development, the infrastructure development rating 2023 shows Telangana being the highest and investing most in the overall infrastructure development. And these are all the programs that are under development, and these are the programs which are planned and would undergo the development. So the data driven approach should be followed, where there should be a regular assessment based on tourism feedback and community in order to input the guide infrastructure investment. The focus should be on rural areas as well, where the developmental projects in rural areas should enhance the balanced growth. There should be implementation of public-private partnership. These model would enhance the efficiency as well as the innovation in the infrastructure development. There is the urgent need if our in order to think about the environment, that is the environmental sustainability, while bringing all these infrastructural projects. Which district has the highest potential for the tourism growth and what government action can take? So first would be the Rajana Sirila. So they have the immense potential of promoting the heritage and the tourism of the textile. So the development of the heritage and the cultural restoration mark, the partnership with the local historian in order to be act as the guided tourism. The organization of the cultural festival in order to show the history and the diversity of the Rajana Sirila, the tourism of the textile, set up the interactive museum of workshop where the tourism tourists can witness and participate in the weaving process. The Bandarari Kundaram. So this should be focused on the ecotourism initiative, where eco-friendly resorts and camps should be built near the popular natural sites like the forests, hills, rivers. The launch of the guided natural trail, bird watching tourists, wildlife safaris, and trained ecos guides. The introduction of the water sports and tracking is like what I would like to recommend. What are all the cultural and corporate events that could be used in order to boost tourism? So for the corporate events, there is a tremendous potential because Hyderabad is the hub of the technology entrepreneurship, the tourism, all all the summits of regarding even the pharma takes place there. The trade shows regarding the textile and agriculture expos in Rajana Silka and Medak. The team building retreats in the Bandari Kontal and Madhubarnikar. Cultural events, they celebrate the rich and vibrant culture, religious and the cultural activities that is unique to each district. All the fairs and exhibition like the handicraft expos, food festival, textile fair, especially in the Hyderabad and Rajana Silsa. Performing art. The classical dance, music, the concert, the theater, everything vibrant should highlight and show the Telangana vibrant culture. The eco carnival, based on the carnivals in the Badarikunta, to feature the ecotourism activities. How can culture and corporate events can boost the tourism? Hyderabad is the technology hub, and in the months like February, December, and April, the influx of the tourists is maximum. Even the Hyderabad is the metropolitan city, which has the line which is extended from the Uppal and it goes up to the Gachibowli area. Now, if we talk about Rajna Silka, they can promote the textile fair, handloom workshops, and the cultural festival. In the months of February, March, and October, the district is identified as the textile hub, which can attract the tourists. So, what are other recommendation I can provide, especially for the Hyderabad? So, for the infrastructure development, they need to expand the metro more than one lane. The BRTS system for better intracity travel. Upgrade the airport to handle increased travel. The event hosting, they need to organize global summit, trade expos, conference, and introduce festivals such as Dubai's shopping festival focused on local crafts. The marketing and branding, so they need to launch the Explore Hyderabad campaign to collaborate with the influencer, promote heritage tourism through digital storytelling. They need to focus on the safety and the hygiene, as well as they also need to develop the luxury tourism, create the luxury resort, develop a vibrant skyline with the skyscraper and rooftop to enhance the waterfront experience, as well as they need to focus on improving the setup of the business, like the establishment of special economic zone with a tax incentive and attract the FDI by erasing and easing the regulation. Thank you.